Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 31 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Sawmill Speedway for the running of the Lumberjack Drive Sober 325. And you heard me right, we're racing at Sawmill Speedway, the 2-mile road course you know from NASCAR Thunder 2004. And now it's finally been made into NR 2003. And this will be the very first Pokemon Cup race here at Sawmill. It's 2-mile road course, 11 turns, and there are trees everywhere. A lot of detail was put into this, and I'm glad it finally got an Inner Town 3 track release. We finally get to race here at the good old Sawmill Speedway, and it will be the second round kickoff of the playoffs here in the Pokemon Cup Series. And 12 drivers are left, as you can see, 12 playoff drivers are left in the field. And only 8 drivers will advance to the next round, and then the round of 8. Alexander Rowe, I should say, starts on the pole today. Ryan Acosta is on the front row. James Richardson and Steve Morgan in row 2. Cody Smart and Josh Crash in row 3. There's the Parkers, Christian and Philip Parker in row 4. Patrick Smith and Jonathan Fast in row 5. And Yin Canario and Philip Goldberg in row 6. So now we're about to go trackside as the cars begin to roll off in this big road course. First time we're racing at Sawmill. Can't wait to see what's in store. Gonna be a really up and down road course. I could tell from the hills that this course has. Oh man, it's going to be fun racing in a road course like this. So here we go. Pace car comes down for 20 laps at Sawmill. It's gonna be a fun race to watch. And Alexander Rowe leads us to the green, and we are green here at Sawmill Speedway. Alexander Rowe, a good start. And he's away already as the leader. So Steve Morgan left to fight with the 19 of Thoreau. Acosta. Costa gives up the second spot. Now battling his own teammate. Third place, Josh Crash. Oh, look at these tight turns. Man, these turns are real tight. They love racing at the tight corners to get that speed. They're gonna try to make that. They're gonna try to make it work. And 18 survives. Smart battling with Christian Parker for position. They're still battling side by side in the back. So that race continues. And Smart goes by Parker, and now the two Parkers battle for position with Christian and Philip. Battle continues and they go down low. Philip gets that position away. Oh, look at Steve Morgan looking low. Gonna try to force the 48 to go high, and he's gonna have to try it on the high line. Steve Morgan is trying to make the pass for the lead on the high side, and he gets the lap. He gets the lead. For now, Rowe's going to try to fight back downhill, and Morgan gets the lead from Rowe. Wow. What a move by the 83 to take the lead away from the 48. So, wow, first time in any of the races this weekend we have had a lead change before pit stops. That's a very promising sign that we're going to have ourselves a thriller. In the meantime, Cody Smart going to try to pass by Josh Crash. Morgan pulls away. And Morgan's a little bit ahead. He's had some experience now, even though he's in it. This is his first Pokemon Cup season. Roll, by the way, he won at the Glen in his first race, so he has experience in winning. He's experienced in a road course, so he knows the ins and outs of it. Gonna try to win a second win in a road course for the 83 if he can hang on. But Ro's gonna try to fight back. Now everybody's stayed stable now. But we could see some aggressive moves being made. There's the one of Chase Dunbar going by. And there's the battle in the back with Mendez and Diego Yepes. All battling for the last spot there. Those are the drivers in last right now. There's the 96. Today's driver is William Brock. Brock has competed in the Cup Series. He has had a few wins actually. He's now in the X Series, so he did have a road course race earlier. While racing the X Series, he ran at Old Spice Speedway. So he's ready and prepared for road course action. And Brock's gonna try to get a good finish out of the 96 today. The car's running 13th, by the way. Not too bad for Brock in his return to the Cup Series in a one-race deal. And so far, Steve Morgan has been able to continue to lead. In fact, he's pulled ahead a little bit further. The S-curves are really tough here. There's the views of the track. Really beautiful, by the way. Real nice to see Austin views like these. Really fast track, really polished track, I should say. A lot of work was put into this to make this track look as good as possible, as in the games. Even got the old signs there too, so they did the best they could and they did a good job on it. Right now, nobody's making the pass. Look at this. They're all in a single line. Yeah, they're just going to wait until the very end to make any kind of passes. Because there was some excitement early on when Morgan passed by Roll for the lead. And now Morgan has pulled away a little bit further with every lap. So the 83 has done really well here at the very, very big hills here at Sawmill. We're in lap 7 now for the 83. And so far, he's done a great job at holding on to the lead. Look at Smart getting on the bumper of Josh Crash. He's going to try to wait for the right time to make his move. Oh, he lost a little momentum there. So, well, he's not going to be able to make a move now. So nobody's making the moves, and now look at this. Yepes is taking a chance on Mendez because, well, why not? Battling for last place. He doesn't want to be last place. Right now, Yepes makes it, and he does make it in. For now. Well, look at Mendez trying to fight back in the corners. This is the most exciting battle we have so far, and it's for dead last. Wow. And Mendez able to continue to hold on to that position. Wow. Oh, wow, the 6th a little high there. Avi Sachs over Don Duthet. But able to stay alive. Wow, at first this race looked like it was going to be a fun one, but admittedly, it's got a little boring. Because there's not a lot of drivers taking chances now. It's like they're getting used to the track and they just can't find a way to pass with all these hills in the way. It's tough to make a pass at this track. when you got hills in your face and trying to like navigate through these corners. And we got pit stops right now just to drum up some excitement. Crash stays out and he leads. Josh Crash staying out. So is Patrick Smith, Ryan Casey, Robert Smith, Eli Bright, and a handful of cars are staying out. So leaders come to pit road right now. Steve Morgan on pit road now. We'll see how, well, there's no protection, so these guys got to be really careful when going into pit road, going out. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how these guys are gonna come out. Might be a 2 pit stop race, come to think of it. So, ooh, we could see some strategy play out. Morgan's out, by the way. Steve Morgan is out, and then Rowe follows him back out. So no changes in front. Uh-oh, Morgan's in the wall. Morgan got into the wall there. Handful of cars got into the wall on pit road, but somehow, some way, they were able to continue running. Very close call. And the rest of the drivers on pit road, but Johnny Garner's going to stay out again. So Garner stays out to lead today in Sawmill, who's recently eliminated from playoff contention, so he's got nothing to lose. Trying to get his last victory in the series, a win here at Sawmill. Be weird if he does that, but he's a winner. He would be a winner again. And it would make up for him missing the playoffs in the first round. And leaders are coming out of pit road now, and Josh Crash is going to lead out the pit road drivers. Here comes the rest of the pack, and Rowe goes by. Oh, and so does Smith. And Crash having trouble getting out of pit road. Why is there no like road? There's no like room for exiting. It's like trouble waiting to happen. If these guys like collide on pit road, we get a caution. Garner's in with 10 to go. See if his lead is gonna hold on. By the way, pit road is real nice and it's like really simple. So here they come. Here come the leaders coming in. We'll see if they're gonna pass by Gardner in time. 10 to go, and it looks like they are gonna pass by Gardner. So Steve Morgan is back as the leader. Question is, when is Garner going to be coming out? Garner's coming out, and he's not going to really make progress here. He did lead a couple laps, though, so he has that to his belt. And there he is hitting the wall again. It happens to some drivers. Sometimes I hit the wall, sometimes I don't. It's like Russian roulette. You never know who's going to hit, like, the wall, the pit wall there. We're halfway through the race, and if these guys pit again, I think Gardner might try to stay out and win this thing. If he can hang on, that is. If there's no caution. There hasn't been one in a while, and Bright is the last one off pit road. Might have had to come in again to fix damage he had earlier, and he's going to be lapped by this 83. And his lead, and by the way, speaking of the 83, his lead has gotten bigger. Almost 2 seconds ahead of Alexander Rowe. So his lead was made even bigger. And that boosted him after the damage. Somehow the lead boosted for him. That's just like what happened to John Gilbert at Old Spice in the race earlier for the X Series. John Gilbert had some damage in his side when he exited pit road, and yet he still was able to lead. In fact, he had a lead bigger than what he had before. So Alexander Rowe is going to try to do everything he can to catch up to the 83. He's going to have to do it quick, though. And his lead is, well, Morgan's lead is up to 2.2 seconds. So it hasn't really been a fun race to begin with. It started off fun and some competitiveness, but now it's really gone downhill. And I kind of did not expect that at all for a track like this. But don't worry, the next two races will be exciting, since all three series will be heading to Texas and Phoenix, which is never those tracks are never short of excitement, never short of fun. So it's going to be a real good ride to have these races there. And then the next round will be all super speedway. It's going to be an all super speedway run in the next round, Talladega, and then there will be the races in Pensacola and Orlando, and of course the races in Armory Digital and Coca-Cola Super Speedway. That's where the Super Stack 500 will be held at Coca-Cola. And that's going to decide which Final Four drivers will make the playoffs. We'll make the Final Four. We'll make the championship four. 2.5 seconds. So now Steve Morgan is hoping to extend the lead as far as he could. All Morgan's got to do is hit his marks in the next 7 laps and hope that a caution doesn't come out. We can survive. Josh Crash going to try to get by the lap car of Eli Bryant. And he's not going to be able to do it. Gonna be real tough, and he can't get the pass. Look at Brian. He's gonna try to get that 34. It's not just a 34 out of the way. It's gonna be a shocker, and he gets by. Wow, he got by the 34. Brian is 40th in a lap car, but he's racing like he wants to win the race. Man, he's going to be a real nuisance with the drivers in the back. And if he gets through the row, it might be game over for everybody. And Steve Morgan will just coax to the line and win. They might have to take one more pit stop, though, in this race. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure, but they might have to take one more stop. So this race is not quite over just yet. Man, it's been Steve Morgan all day since he took the lead early in the race from Rowe. Steve Morgan has just not been touched. And he's coming to pit road with 5 to go. So much for having a race on fuel strategy. But the question is, how will this affect How will this have any effect on the lead, on the race itself? Morgan last time, he came out sloppy. We'll see if this time, though, he can come out more clean. And now he takes his second set of pit stops. And the leader is Josh Crash again. It cycles back to Josh Crash. They're just getting fuel and tires. And look at this. A lot of drivers taking chances. And wow, something's wrong with Morgan. Something is wrong with Steve Morgan. He's still on pit road. Steve Morgan has a problem, and he can't get out of pit road, and now he's out. What happened? Why didn't he come out of pit road sooner? These guys are spinning, and is there a caution? Oh no, there isn't. But I thought there was. Oh my goodness! That is shocking! And Ryan Acosta might be your leader! Oh man, is that a shocker? Garner stays with 4 to go. Hoping for a caution to stay in front and maybe win the race. Oh my goodness! And Ryan Acosta got past Rowe. Acosta got past Rowe on pit road. He might be the leader. Rowe's gonna try to fight back. He knows it's for the lead. 3 laps to go at Sawmill. And the shock continues. They all got past him. Now they gotta worry about Johnny Gardner. Oh my goodness, Steve Morgan had to come down pit road for an extended period for whatever reason. It might have cost him the race. But Johnny Gardner's going to try to stay out and win this thing. 3 laps to go at Sawmill. Garner, with pretty much nothing to race for, tries to go out on top as a winner in the Cup Series in his final season. He's going to do everything he can to stretch that fuel. Costa's second. Man, Rowe has been trying to get that lead back for a long time. And he's not going to have it anymore. He wants to fight back. Meanwhile, Garner gets by Hawkins. He laps Hawkins, the number 10. What a shocker for Steve Morgan, having to come into pit road a lot longer than usual. Now he's dropped down to a lot of positions. We won't know exactly where he would until a pit stop cycle out. Garner down low. Is he going to pit now? And he's out of gas. He is going to pit right now. So with just about 2 laps to go, he comes down pit road out of gas. Here come the leaders. Doesn't look like Garner's going to be taking a quick pit stop. And this is going to be a battle for the win. Here we go. Rowe's down low. He wants it badly. Garner's on pit road a little while, and he's not even gonna try. He's not even gonna try to fight back. He knows that he's not gonna win the race now, so he's not even gonna try to fight back. And look at Cody Smart. He could be a playoff. He could be a factor. This is for a top 8 spot. Top 3 playoff drivers battling for the win. Costa trying to hang on over Rowe. And Smart trying to take advantage. Costa trying to block the 48. But who would have thought that Steve Morgan's dominating day would be ruined by pit stops? What a surprise. There's Morgan running out of the top 15. Coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go. Acosta and Rowe battle for the win. It's going to come down to this. Rowe's going to try to nudge Acosta. He's going to have to get any run he can. Cody Smart down in 3rd place as well. Acosta has some breathing room. Here we go down the S's. Ryan Acosta trying to hold off Rowe in the final corners. It's been a really bizarre ending to a race. Otherwise, I was boring, but we just made a comeback. This race coming down the line. Acosta, a little bit of an edge between him and Rowe. Got to hit his marks right. Final corners for Ryan Acosta, and he's going to do it. Off the final turn, and Ryan Acosta wins the Lumberjack 325 at Sawmill Speedway. And he's locked into round 3 of the playoffs. Ryan Acosta wins again, and he's locked into the next round. What a finish. Ryan Acosta, your winner today at Sawmill, locked into the next round of the playoffs. And the results on the left of your screen. Bright was the only driver that finished a lap down in the entire race. Gardner 37th and 83 finished. The 83 of Morgan finished 17th. Wondering what could have been. But Ryan Acosta wins today at Sawmill. The very first race at Sawmill goes to Ryan Acosta, beating Alexander Rowe in the final laps here today. And next up will be at Texas. Round 2 of the playoffs in round 2. I should say, the second playoff race for the X and Truck Series at Texas. And the Cup Series will have the second race in the second round. So, Acosta locked into the round of 8 here today at Sawmill. And we will see you guys at Texas.